guys, welcome back to my channel. It is Sunday Night Live. How you all doing this fine evening? I cut the intro short. It is a little too long. I'm gonna have to cut that down a little bit, but I hope you're all doing well this fine evening. It is Sunday, the day before the dreaded Monday, start of the week. And wow, we've got 15 people here. Thank you so much for coming by tonight, guys. If you can please click that like button if you haven't already, and maybe subscribe if you haven't already. There's a few familiar faces we got here already. Lucas Thompson, Shane Beasley, Kerry 101. That is a name I have not seen in some time. I saw a comment earlier, I think it was today or yesterday, from you. Hope you're doing well. Florence is in the house. Mick Dundee, John Papadopoulos, hope you're doing. And Risa Bisa, how you doing? It's 4 a.m. Wow. Well, thank you very much, Insomnia. So thank you very much for joining us. And Jared McCohen, how you all doing this fine? Oh, Just Big Bone. Rodney as well. Sorry. Mick Dundee, if I didn't say hello. Sorry, I'm just flying through the chat here. Yeah, guys. Wow. I'm quite surprised that I'm here, to be honest. I thought I'd be stuck in a fetal position all day. What a game last night. Parramatta played, the Penrith Panthers played an awesome game. And yeah, there was some calls that went against them, and yeah, I just was like absolutely gutted. So I pretty much spent the day off socials and Facebook and all of that. It wasn't only till like maybe an hour or two ago I was just like, yeah, maybe now I can face the world. But I hope you're all doing well. How do you spend your day, your weekend? What is new with you? Just Big Bone says, I got the ad before the stream started. It was for the man shake. There you go. That's awesome. And thank you so much for watching those ads. So there's little bits of revenue do help. And please, guys, reminder, like this video if you are here. Hello, says Florence. Man, I hope you're okay after that game. At least we have participated in one of the best finals games we've seen in quite some time. Yeah, look, I was happy the fact that it was a great game. We didn't go out like without a fight. It wasn't like the Roosters game where they just got obliterated. And yeah, it was a good game. It could have gone either way, any stage. The referees made sure that it didn't. And yeah, if we had our hooker there, like Reid Marnie, it would have been an awesome finish. I guarantee you, Parramatta, if we had our hooker there, we would have won, hands down. Ray Stoney did a good job, but he knocked the ball on in a few key moments towards the end of the game, and passing the ball to Paulo on that in that last set was not the play that was wanted. There was all our halves were lined up to the right. He passes it to the decoy runner who wasn't expecting it, so not ideal. Anyway, loving the angle, says Bezo. Thank you very much. Just popping in to say hi. Yeah, John, I'll sort you out with that eBay voucher. Thank you so much for reminding me. Mick Dundee is in the house. How's he counting calories? I did it on the calorie counting. When did I do that? I did that. What day we talk about? Thursday. So I did it on Friday. And yeah, this weekend has been off the rails. off the rails. So yeah, got some changes coming in this week, guys. It hasn't been the best experience. Jared McCohen, just be careful. That kind of language here, you will get yourself banned real quick. He said up the Panthers. That's what he said. I'm never here for the intro. Oh, that intro is only new, but I cut it down short. Usually it's a bit longer than that, so I cut it down a bit short. Anna Boyven is back again. There you go. That's Anna was in here the other day, introduced herself. She is a carnivore, only eating carnivore diet, and lost a bunch of weight, so it was fascinating to me. So welcome back, hope you're doing well. Flying through the chat here. One thing I need to learn from last night is that NRL needs a milking penalty. That's true. Jared says, how are you? Oh, Kerry's not doing too well. Oh, so Kerry, mate, what's going on? I did read a bit into your comment. I was going to reply, but I just the time escaped me for today. But let us know, Kerry, mate, what's going on? Because from what I remember, you were saying that you're going strong and then you kind of just dropped off, and that's not ideal. Now, Mick Dundee is saying, hey, Simply Haim, how you doing, brother? Good seeing you. Mick Dundee hit 90.8 kilos this morning. Congratulations, Mick. That's awesome. How much is that lost now? Mate, that's a shaker salute right there for you, brother. Was a great game, but the ref was on Penrith's side. I agree. Smashed some beers again, mate. Dude, I smashed 6 in that game last night. Watching the football, my heart rate was pumping. It was like at 100 beats a minute. Non-stop, like it was thumping in my chest, and I had 6 beers sitting there watching the 80-minute game, and I did not feel buzzed at all. Like I stood up after it. I'm just like, wow, either my tolerance to alcohol has gone up, or I literally just pumped that alcohol out of my system just by sitting at that elevated heart rate, because it was nuts. That's incredible. Like, guys, there's 8 people have interacted with the channel by clicking like. 1 person has disliked it. How does that happen so quickly? Like, I swear there's just 1 person comes in, dislike, gone. Oh, hey, Adrian Mitchell, how you doing? How you doing this fine evening? Where was I? Rest made some dodgy calls, but I'm pumped that the Panthers are continuing on. Mate, they're going to get smashed. They're absolutely going to get obliterated by the Storm next week, dude. They're going to get absolutely blitzed. Hey, Wolf Puppy's mum, how you doing? Good morning from the beautiful city of Minnesota, if I'm correct. Jared Green, hey Jared Green, what's going on? He says, Just Big Bone says, I vote we don't talk about the football tonight because it's upsetting to Ash. Yeah, I cried last night, and Rod finds it a bit boring. To answer your question there, Lucas, yes, Rodney is on tomorrow's episode of Fat Chat. That will be released in the evening tomorrow. So that's Just Big Boned. He will be featuring on the episode of Fat Chat tomorrow, where we discuss his weight loss journey, his issues with weight gain, and other things around his whole journey in life. And I'm really it was a really good chat. I'm really looking forward to releasing it. If you're not familiar with who it is, and I'm sure that you are, my brain isn't working at the moment, but that's Rodney right there, Just Big Bones. So if you haven't already, click that subscribe button. Check out his channel and his videos. And he will be on Fat Chat tomorrow. So getting back to the chat here. Rest made some dodgy calls. I vote we don't talk about it. Already read that. Hey, mate, watched the last 25 minutes of the game last night. Had some butterfingers. Yeah, I know. Don't want to talk about the football anymore. Doesn't matter. They're all playing for the right to be beaten by the Storm. Thank you, Travis. How you doing tonight, man? Fergus went from being knocked out to wanting to knock someone out in 0.1 of a second. And that's fine. That's the game. But that's the only way that Parramatta were going to get a penalty last night. I bet even Chris will still be in the 99 bracket. Well, Lucas, mate, you can make those bets. I don't think that's a very nice comment to say, Lucas, just quietly. I have had some things going on of late that have been taking a whole part of my brain away. No, maybe ease up a little bit, brother. Who would dislike Ruth? No, I have a serial disliker. Ever since I pretty much called out that guy who used my image in his own advertising and said shit about me, I think it's him or one of his fans. It's just like, coming in and just disliking everything I do. Gary says, found out that I COVID. Well, there you go. Are you all right, dude? I was afraid that and that I was scared. I was afraid. and I assume you say scared. So I started stress eating. Even though I'm all cleared, I can't stop. It's making me depressed, and when I'm depressed, I eat more. Yeah, that's like hey, Wolf Puppy's mum. That is that's like a revolving door. Like, you know, you eat because you're. What was it? Was that fat bastard from Austin Powers? He says, "I eat because I'm unhappy, and I'm unhappy because I eat." It's a revolving door, you know. And then I just need to get to know myself. Did you just soil yourself? Maybe. Nah, sorry. Maybe. I love that movie. But look, I'm sorry to hear about Kerry. What's going on, man? I'm happy to hear. Are you okay from COVID? Like, I mean, have you recovered from it? Is there any sort of like long-term issues that you have to deal with? In relation to you just can't stop, bro. I hear you. I'm on the same page as you, brother. Same page exactly. Like over the weekend, I've been in the pantry, just unable to stop, and I don't know why. Like, my brain just it says to me, like, Ash, mate, you got to weigh in on Wednesday, bro. Like, you got, you know, people who watch your channel and probably pretty tired of seeing you get the same sort of fucking result week in, week out. I know you are tired of it. Don't you want to keep going? And my brain is just saying that to me over and over and over. But another part of my brain is saying, just do it, just eat it, you know. And you got stuff, you know, like it tries to rationalize it. It says, you know, you've already lost like 60 something kilos. Like, a little bit of time off won't go astray. I'm just like, you know what? Actually, yeah, it will. So I'm going to be trying doubly hard to try to regain a little bit here. But I've decided that as of so I think Tuesday night will be my last Muscle Chef meal. So I'm going to freeze what I got the rest, and I'm going to try a different approach. So the current approach I'm doing is not working for me. So I'm going to have to make a change. So I'm looking to do that, and also reevaluate what we have in the cupboard, because the cupboard is what's killing me at the moment. Things like grain waves that Angel loves. Things like because Alyssa gets like little chocolatey treats, and these, you know, there's other things that go in the pantry, and they are the things that are killing me at the moment. So I really need to work on that. But sorry, Kerry, I didn't mean to take away from your problem and talk about me. But he says, Kerry says, not that I know of, docs say I'm fine and no long-term effects, but only one way to find out. There you go. So Kerry, mate, what's stopping you from getting back into it? Like, I mean, are you planning to come back to the shakes? Like, what's your strategy moving forward? And why do you think that you can't really stop at the moment? Yeah, I'm really keen to hear this. Mick Dundee, sorry, I was a bit far up the chat there. Florence, a lot of people are complaining about the high tackle penalty at halftime. That's fair enough. He definitely hit him in the face with the right. It might be something. Dude, Florence, it was off the chest. If anything, his thumb grazed his chin. Not a head-high tackle at any point. In any game, that should be considered a head-high tackle. Getting caught it's like getting caught speeding with no one on the road is soft, but unambiguously, it's illegal. See, I had to say the first word first before I can construct the whole word. Yeah, there you go. Does anyone remember the post last week on the Man Shakers about a guy who's giving out the shakes for financial reasons? Oh, Travis, mate. So, okay, this guy posts up on the Man Shakers page, and we're going to get back to you, Kerry, sorry. This guy posts up on the Man Shakers page, right? And I'm not going to call out names and all that. It's like a full goodbye post. It was just like, hey, look, guys, I can't afford the shake to be on the shakes anymore. So I really did enjoy being on the shakes. Yeah, I can't do it anymore. Budget constraints and everything. So then, like, a whole bunch of people's like, dude, it only costs like $2 a meal. Like, you know, you can't not afford to be on it. Like, I mean, and you know, I get it, fair enough. They mightn't have the lump sum available to put out onto it, but you know, at the end of the day, you can do afterpay and all that kinds of stuff on the website. But then after then a few here, like, you know, because the Manshake community being what it is, a few blokes on there, dude, message me, hit me up. I'll send you some bags. I got some spares, something like that. And like a few blokes came to the rescue of that. And I was like, oh, that's sweet. I had a few people message and email me saying, hey, look, maybe you guys at the Manshake should organize for them. It's like, well, no, like we're not, the Manshake is a business. It's not a charity. And in special instances, like, I mean, there's something, crazy that happens, like, if someone's sick or that kind of stuff, then we'll put it forward to the Manshake and say, hey, look, this person's struggling, but we don't want to be in the habit of giving free stuff to anyone who says, oh, I can't afford it, that kind of thing, because then people will just take advantage of. So then within 2 or 3 days, the very same person posts up, has anyone found that they've gained weight using the Manshake? And I was like, I recognize that name, and that was the same person. And I was just like, what the hell? Like, I think it was, Adrian says the very next day. And everyone's like saying, look, dude, if you're gaining weight, you're probably doing it wrong. Like, what are you doing? A lot of people ask, like, hey, what are you doing? Like, what does your day look like? Are you adding food to your like, are you eating what you usually would eat but just adding the Manshake? Or what kind of workouts are you doing? That kind of stuff. Very helpful stuff. And there was a whole bunch of comments there, a lot of them along the lines of, well, you're probably not doing it right, and out of places of love and that kind of stuff. And, there was a few people there saying, yeah, I gained weight, but it was because I was doing muscle routines and I was gaining muscle mass and such like that. So one guy laid into him, another member on the page started to lay into him, said, yeah, bro, like, they went back and forth for a while. The guy said, oh, maybe you should be on the lady shake and, da-da-da-da-da. And then I intervened and just said, look, guys, stop. Not time or place, keep it civil, that kind of stuff. And then I made my own reply. So I waited a few days to see how this one kind of fared out. And I commented on it. I was like, hey man, look, if you're gaining weight using the Manshake, you're probably not doing it right. There's, hundreds, if not thousands of testimonials from real blokes out there who say that this is proven to lose weight. Like, it is like that. And he replies back and he goes, oh, look, you and your mate, the guy who he had it out with. I'm like, how's he my mate? And and he said, oh, as explained above, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I'm not going to read through 90 freaking comments. I'm just going to say what I want to say. And then he, what did he say? He answered my question, and I said to him, look, man, I don't want to sound condescending here, and please don't take it as condescending, but you are aware that that weight gain isn't necessarily fat gain. It may be inflammation, maybe water retention, maybe muscle mass, and depending on what you're doing and how you're doing your workouts, that could be affecting your weight gain. And then the post disappeared. He deleted it. And I was like, what? So, like, I mean, I appreciate the messages from you guys, like, because I did get a couple of messages and I got an email saying, hey, look, maybe we can help this guy out, because he was saying he can't afford it. It's like, I appreciate that, but yeah, nah, not happening. Not happening. I just don't believe it. I honestly don't believe that person had genuine intentions. Like, be that as it may, like, my opinion is, different to everyone else's. But like, if everyone starts, seeing that, oh, you can say that you're running out of money and you get free Manshake, it's like, that's not how a business is run. So there have been instances where people, like very active people in the community who have done nothing but share, their story and help others, and, that kind of stuff, been with the, on the Manshake for quite some time. They might say they've fallen on hard times because of sickness or that kind of stuff, or a marriage breakdown. It's like, we may throw a bone here and there. That's the kind of thing. I don't want to seem like, sort of like turning up my nose at the whole thing, but it's just like, bro, like, I mean, to post that and then the next day say that Have you noticed that you gain weight using the man shake? It's like, oh, fuck. Like, yeah. I mean, Jesus Christ. And then he was surprised at the responses. Anyway. I'm going to stop talking before I say something really bad. Anyhow, I'm going to have some water here. Oof. Does anyone... No, yeah, sorry. Yeah, so Travis, yes, I do remember that person. Anna says, 1, reason carnivore work for me is 2 rules. Eat till you're full, don't eat again till you are hungry. So eat a rack of ribs, a kilo of steak, half a dozen eggs, eat till stuffed. Yeah, so for all those who weren't here on Thursday, yeah, you'll recall that Anna has flicked a switch in her head so that she only eats for fuel. And I can't understand how you did it. That she doesn't eat, if she's bored or anything like that. She has no want or desire to eat unless she's hungry and she needs it for fuel. That's incredible. Hold on. El Panello Exo de Drip. Good morning. Can you send a hug to my girlfriend, Paula? Paula? 1 hug from your boyfriend. Hope you enjoy it. Sorry, buddy. Can't even say your name. Anyway, when you start your new job, will you be working on site or remotely? So, obviously, restrictions are currently in place still. So offices aren't kind of moving back. So I'm starting my new role the early part of October 11th, I believe, is my first day. But yeah, I'm hoping to have a little bit of time off my current job before I get into my new role. But that will all be remote from my understanding. And then we'll be moving to the office, and I will be doing part work from home, part from the office. So they believe in that sort of flexibility. They want to maintain that sort of flexible lifestyle thing that they got going at the present moment. Some work from home, some work in the office, that kind of thing. Yeah, that's in the city. So I got to find some clothes, like office clothes. Like I don't have any office clothes that fit me. The Brock, what's going on here, mate? Yeah, just talking as usual. Is this Brock as in Brock, Brock Malone, or is this a different Brock, as in the first gym leader in Pokemon Brock? No, all good, man. I just bought myself a Manshake box. I'm going to try to get back on starting tomorrow, but I'm afraid I'm going to lose all motivation all over again. So, Carrie, dude, it's like you need to find your want. Yeah, you need to find what motivates you, brother. So, like, I mean, I could shout out all sorts of motivational speeches to you. I could, I don't know why I did that. It's Arnold Schwarzenegger. It's like, oh yes, Simpsons. Now crunch. What are your slogans at you? Lift harder. Do it. Get down. That's a terrible impression. I'm sorry. But man, you got to find your own motivation. So what I would recommend doing, and what really motivated me personally, was finding that super fat picture of you. So like, that photo that someone has taken of you when you weren't expecting it. So you weren't facing the camera, front on. You kind of had that sort of like half, like, side on picture, that diagonal kind of thing, and it's a really unflattering angle, and you look at yourself and you go, man, I look fat as shit. Get that photo and have it somewhere where you see it every single day, right? That photo you hate, the photo that you're like, dude, delete that photo, bro, come on, please. And then they didn't get that photo, put it up somewhere, and use that as a constant reminder as to why you're doing this. Write down why you're doing this. Write down, like, what also helps, write down a list of how you feel right now. So how you feel about yourself when you look in the mirror, how you feel about shopping for clothes, how you feel when you are in social situations, how your confidence is at the moment. Write these things down. And then put that list somewhere where you can see it, so you can refer back to it. So once you start to lose that motivation, that drive, that want, that need to lose weight, you can go back and go, yeah, okay, so the reason why I'm doing this is because I hated the way I look in the mirror I feel really anxious and depressed. I don't do well in social situations, and it's never and I always walk out of clothing shops a little bit embarrassed buying the 5XL shirts, that kind of shit, something that you can refer back to, take your measurements, take your photos, that kind of stuff, and like really give yourself tools, give yourself things that you can refer to reignite that flame. Don't rely on outside sources. So, don't rely, like say to family or friends, can you, send me a message every day, or if I look like I'm going off track, can you, steer me back to salvation? Yeah. I wouldn't rely on that kind of stuff, though it is nice to get support from friends and family and that kind of stuff. Sometimes it can do the complete opposite. It can demotivate you. So find your own thing, You said you just found one. Okay, cool. Hate those. You got to find those pictures that you hate of yourself. I got plenty of them. Like I seriously had a engagement party. Angela and I we had an engagement party. Once we got engaged, and this is when I was like my proper heavy dude, and then I got tagged in a Facebook photo the next day. And I'm scrolling through. It's like, oh yeah, you're tagged in this photo. I'm like, okay, there's Ange, my mum, and who's that other? Holy shit, that is me. And I was like, no way. Like, I hated that photo. Let me see whether I can find it. I don't think I have it. Oh wait, I probably do actually. Be a second here, guys. I will find it. Because I know I put it in a post. Let me find it here. Posted from me. Oh, here it is. Oh, this photo. Ugh. Oh, I hate this photo so much. So much. Here we are. So this is a side-by-side that I got when I lost weight on a previous weight loss journey. I lost about 30 odd kilos. But yeah, this photo here. Oh, God. Yeah, that one. Oh, my God. Like, that angle to me is the worst angle that you can get a fat guy at. Like, that sort of like not straight onto the camera. Side on is also really bad, but that sort of diagonal shot there. Like, look at my double chin. Look at it. Look at it. Oh my God. And then, yeah, I was pretty impressed with this one here. Like, I mean, that was like a 30 odd kilo. I was about 110 kilos there. So I think that was a 2XL shirt, maybe a 1XL. I'm hiding it conveniently behind my little one. That's Angela there. Hi, Ange. Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah. Find that photo for you and keep that somewhere where you can refer back to and go, you know what? I hated the way I look there. So, yeah. Hey, Indy Mouse in the house. How you doing, brother? You must be one hell of a nice bloke because your missus is cute. Anna, I'm not. I'm just very talented in other ways. The immaturity is gonna go. Nah, I'm a nice guy. I like to think I'm a nice guy. About 3,200 people would agree. Hopefully, maybe if they subscribe, unless they're haters. Yeah. Where were we? I've been a bit extra snacky this week too. Going in the fridge, having slices of Devon I don't need. Oh, mate, love Devon. How good's Devon? I miss Devon. I haven't had Devon in years. Ooh. Probably for a good reason. Whew. Joe Green, I sort of remember. Oh yeah, talking about that guy. So Travis, what are you mentioning about that guy? You must have said You said that because he just got started on the the next day. Yeah, I do remember that weight gain post. I was going to offer my man bars to who won on. Oh, no, don't do that, Travis. Don't do that. Jed had to warn us all about being nice. Yeah. To be fair, I often delete posts because the situation has made has been made clear, and it's kind of what? To be fair, I often delete posts because of the situation has been made clear or it's kind of expired. Yeah. Florence, I get food in my mouth all the time. I delete a lot of posts. Oh, sorry, I'm a bit far back in the chat here. I'm going to scroll down just a little bit. No. Jared Green says, it's hard to tell some people's intentions. It's a great community, but someone is supported in a financial way. But once someone is supported in a financial way, others will try to take advantage. Yeah, that's the thing I'm worried about. It's because, like, okay, we have an awesome community at the present moment. Like, we have an awesome community, and blokes will jump to help other blokes, and that's what I love. And more often than not, there's like, times where someone says, oh, like there was a time where Gary G, one of the guys I had on Fat Chat, he went into hospital up in Queensland, and when he went there, he forgot to take his man shake, and he was asking where he could get some man shake and that kind of stuff to help him out, or whether anyone had any suggestions of anything. And it was out of a place of pure genuine sort of like, I fucked up, I forgot to take it with me because it's going to be at hospital for like, I don't know, 3 weeks or something like that. And myself, Jerd and all that saw that, and we were like, okay, we're going to send this guy an ultimate weight loss pack, and we did, but not before one other Manshakers member took him a care basket of stuff, including some Manshake, like took him a care basket and had like some sharks paraphernalia in it, that kind of stuff, to the hospital, and gave it to him. It was absolutely beautiful. And that's the kind of community that blokes can be when you're not in a toxic world of Facebook. Despite the fact it is on Facebook. If hungry is not your problem, then food is not your solution. That's actually very, very good. Very good. I like that. That is Brock. Mate, the city, we can catch up. Yeah, definitely. Rodney, I'm absolutely keen for a catch up. Once this COVID stuff ends, I want to get another Manshakers walk. I actually had a good chat with Dale today. Dale, we're doing a fat chat. We've done a fat chat today. We recorded that. And it was awesome catching up with Dale, and that will be out in 2 episodes time. So Rodney, you're on tomorrow, and I'll show a little sneak peek of it in a little bit. Rodney's on tomorrow, and the following week is Jared Kleeman. Maybe we should get Jared Green on that. Get the Greens in there. Jared and Kylie. Get all the Jareds. Where was I in the chat? Just scrolling down. Hey, Kerry. Mate, feel free, if you want to share it with everyone, you don't have to. There's no pressure on you, but feel free to shoot me an email with that picture you hate of yourself. And if you want others to see it, you're more than welcome to send it through to me. But I want to, if we can try to keep you all motivated as well, happy to do so. Hope everything goes well in your new job, mate. Me too, Jared. Me too. I really do. I still got my background checks going at the present moment, which is always a lot of fun. Even though I haven't done any sort of criminal activity, you always get a little bit worried with background checks. Like they're full doing a deep dive into my background, such as it is with financial services and that kind of thing. I had a lot of stress trying to get my birth certificate, which arrived on Thursday, and I got the report off on Friday. So actually that night on Thursday. So yeah. I think it was Thursday or it was Friday. Yeah, Friday. Is your new job still the same type of job, crunching numbers, etc.? Yeah, it is. It's still in finance. Though it isn't like my passion, the thing that makes me, the things that make me go, It's a good job. And I'm really looking forward to it. More pay, which is nice. Hey, Ash, have you been buying any of those protein bars that have been special for the last couple of weeks? I actually tried one of the BSC ones. I think it was the salted caramel. It's really delicious. It was $2 down at Woolies. I did give that a go. But I really want to get to Coles. Like, the problem is that I don't go to Coles. And at Coles, they got these custard protein bars, like low carb bars that apparently are just like awesome. Lloyd and that have been like, full frothing over them. And I haven't had the opportunity to try them. So I'm really keen to give those a go. Anyway, so no watching the grand final with Lionel this year? No, unfortunately, the Parramatta Eels haven't made the final. Also, I'm sorry for missing streams lately. I've been working every night. Kerry, dude, look, I understand. Hey, Tannins, how you doing, brother? Look, I understand that people will come and go. I understand that people will come and go. That's the nature of weight loss journeys, is that people will be motivated, and then for whatever reason, something may happen in their life. They'll fall off the wagon, or I will just annoy them, or they will just decide, I'm just going to take a break for a little while. I get that. I don't hold it against anyone. Like one of my favorite YouTubers, YouTube names, Bieberhole69. He was big on my channel for the first 3 months, and then he just disappeared for like a year. And he came back recently, and he became a Fat Guy Army member. And I was like, Beaverhole, what? And yeah, it was great catching up with him. So I understand these things happen. Yeah. Where was I? I was watching Underbelly with my wife today, and she saw me in it. I couldn't believe how big oh yeah, that's right. Just Big Bone, you were in Underbelly, weren't you? Weren't you like someone in the hospital? Like, weren't you like a body or something like that? Nah. Which one are you, Just Big Boned? I'm keen to find out. I'm keen to remember. You must be one hell of a nice guy, because you missed. Yeah, I read that already. I just wanted to read it again. What is the silliest thing you've ever cried about? I had a bad night. I cried because I left my tea in the living room. Oh, the silliest thing I've cried about. Well, probably the Parramatta Eels. I've cried about them a few too many times. It amazes me that in every Pixar movie I ever watch, hey, Just Bruce, how you doing? Every Pixar movie I watch lately, I cry in, right? And I find it ridiculous that the storytelling's beautiful, but I'm crying over these characters that just are complete, they don't exist. And like when Bing Bong dies in he doesn't die, he gets forgotten in what is it? The one where they're in their head, the emotions, Inside Out. Yeah, Bing Bong, right? When he gets forgotten, tears. Like, I was bawling, just like, it's worse than when someone dies. He's completely forgotten. No one will ever remember him again. He was such a nice guy. He just wanted her to be happy. I was bawling. But other than that, I can't think of like a silly thing that I've cried over. Like, yeah, like I don't know. I don't cry over silly things, unfortunately. There's been a few times where I've been working underneath the Supra, and I'm loosening a bolt, and then or tightening a bolt. That's the worst one. When you're tightening a bolt and then it suddenly gets really loose, and you're like. And it's always the worst one because you've threaded it, or you've snapped the bolt, you sheared it. But yeah, it's getting the helicoil kit out with the tap and die set. Worst experience ever. Where was I in the chat? I wrote, I just imagined the drink ready to serve. I wrote, I just imagined the drink ready to serve me to make me feel happy and keep me warm. I was probably wondering where I went. It was probably wondering where I went. It went cold waiting for me. I love tea. I let the tea down. Oh, yeah, you got to wonder. Like, I'm going to start thinking about that for my coffee. Like, my coffee is just sitting there, like, in the morning waiting for me to drink it, and it goes cold. It's like, I was here. I was ready for you. You could have had me in my prime, but now I'm old, cold, and sad. Yeah, that's probably how my coffee feels in the morning. Because like sometimes I get caught up chatting to a client or whatever, and I forget about my coffee, and my black coffee goes cold, and it's the worst experience ever. I have a fridge magnet. Are you here because of hunger or habit? That's a good one, Anna. I like that one. Are you here because of hunger or habit? I'm going to keep that. I'm going to use that. I'm going to use that. Have I watched any gaming YouTubers? No. Nah. What? Look, I mean, secret time. Watching gamers doesn't interest me. I'd rather play the game. And I know it's a bit of fun hanging out, you know, and chatting to people while, you know, people playing games, but I prefer to be the one playing. Much like on this channel, I like to be the person in front of the camera. Indie Mouse. Look, bro, like, I mean, like, there are some seriously talented gamers out there, and like to be like to be a good gamer, right? You need to have a few things going for you. Either A, be extremely good, like a good game streamer, should I say? A good streamer. You have to be extremely good. If you're not extremely good, you have to be extremely likable, or just very funny at how terrible you are. And yeah, just be very funny. Or have big boobs. I mean, that's about it. Yeah, like, I mean, it's tough, like gaming, because like so many people are doing gaming streams now. And unless there is like a specific game that I want to see, I'm just not that guy. I'm not that guy to sit and, you know, watch, you know, like I hang out on Jerd's charity streams. I hang out on Lloyd's thing every so often and such like that. But that's more for the stuff that I can interact with, you know, like the, you know, those games, the community games that they play and that kind of stuff. But yeah, I'd rather play the game, not get spoilers, that kind of stuff. No, I don't watch it. Yeah, but gaming YouTube is like, and hey, Indie Mouse, can you help us out here, mate? Gaming on YouTube, are they fixing like the whole YouTube thing to make it better for gamers? Because a lot of gamers are trying to make that transition from Twitch to YouTube. Like, what are they doing to make like games more discoverable? Like, are they doing it so like you can, you know, type in you know, like Hell Let Loose as a topic, and then it finds it as you're playing the game, or something like that? Like, I mean, because you're a big gaming channel, are they coming up with that kind of stuff? Because yeah, I might, yeah, I'm interested to hear about that. But anyway, we're getting away from weight loss talk here. How about Gareth and Alice Marshall and Fat Chat? Love to see them on. Yeah, look, I mean, Gareth and Alice, they've been busy with their own things going on at the present moment. So, yeah, happy to have anyone on. This doesn't matter of me making the time. You know, like I keep saying, oh, we got to do this, and yeah. Haven't done any YT streaming on that side of things. Okay, yeah, because I know that Jerd, he's like starting to do a bit of YouTube streaming. So I'm not. Yeah, I don't really know. So yeah, there's a lot of people saying that they're starting to be drawn to YouTube. Okay. Mates, the cookies and cream one was my favorite protein bar ever. Better than the Cadbury I meant. Oh. Is that the BSC ones? Keen to hear that. Tannins, are you on the Manshake? Yeah, he is definitely on the Manshakers page. I hear you with the security check. I did my baseline check done a few years ago, and it's done. Hold on. I had my baseline check done a few years ago, and it's done with the DOD. So paranoid a bit. DOD? What? Sorry, I don't know what DOD is. Oh, Department of Defense. Oh, yeah. So you just get a bit nervous there. Travis Osborne, Coke No Sugar or Pepsi Max? I'm having bourbon on the weekend. Annual grand final super session. I haven't had Coke in over a year. Don't know what to start on full leaded. Yeah. Don't want to start on full leaded. Don't let don't have the sugar ones. I would go Coke Zero. I'll go Coke Zero for sure. Coke Zero actually really isn't that bad when you're mixing. I'll go with that. Jess says, yeah, I'm right, mate. Tied out to the family removalist all weekend, but otherwise can't complain. That's awesome. Well, I mean, happy to hear you're doing all right. So what, have you guys moved? Are you in a new house now? I'm so far behind. The silliest thing I ever cried about was getting into bed one night in winter, and I forgot to put my electric blanket on. I get so cold since losing weight. Yeah, me too, Anna. I am constantly cold now. Yeah. Wait, we suck at gaming. Not just you. Like, I mean, okay. Like, it's a bit of a generalization, but like, yeah, it's with so many people like fighting for that same sort of throne to be top gaming streamer. You have to like, there's a few things that you really got to have going for you. And like, you know, the people I chat with, you know, they're all really lovely people, funny, that kind of stuff. Lucas Thompson, weigh in Monday tomorrow. Am I expecting good result tomorrow? Yeah, exactly right. Are you expecting a good result tomorrow, Lucas, Mr. Snacky Snack, Mr. 21-year-old, 21-year-old metabolism, smashing results? You get more subs and revenue on YouTube than Twitch. Yeah, Mick, I think the major difference is with YouTube and Twitch, right? YouTube is like, videos are there to stay. So if you want to have a reference video, or if you want to do a video like that, that you can name a specific thing and people can refer back to it at any time. From my understanding with Twitch, vlogs do say, but it's not really sort of like, you search on YouTube like you would on YouTube, how to fix a wall, that kind of stuff. Those reference videos aren't there, and subscribers mean two completely different things on Twitch and YouTube. And though, you know, donating and having merchandise and paid subscriptions like my memberships is the norm on Twitch, whereas YouTube is catching up to that stuff. Whereas once upon a time on YouTube, you only used to make money through ad revenue and that kind of stuff, and your own merchandising and that kind of thing. Whereas on YouTube now, they're catching up with things with super chats and membership programs and all that kind of stuff. So I'm not sure how they're going to be going moving forward, but I'm pretty sure they're going to be getting more and more stuff from that kind of twitchy feel. Have you ever tried to exercise early in the morning? How did you find it? I went for a walk after work last night. Saw a car next to the park. Got scared thinking I was about to get robbed. Yeah, I like early morning walks. I like it when it's cold. I really do like it when it's cold, like the cold morning walks where you see your own breath kind of stuff. But I like sleep more. I'm trying to get up earlier on Mondays and Fridays so I can go out for that walk. And despite the fact I work from home, I could sleep until like 7:30, 8 o'clock. I still struggle to get out of bed because I get to bed late. So I got to go to bed earlier, to be completely honest. But it's that mid-morning sun, like around the 10:30 to 11. I don't really enjoy hugely walking in that sun, or the 2 to 3 in the afternoon kind of sun. It's like those either sides of midday. Midday is hot. Where I live, midday gets hot. It's like 45 degrees. So, where was I? I cry when my dog died. Yeah, that's not a silly reason. That's not a silly reason. That's a good reason to cry. That's a really good reason to cry. Adrian Mitchell, you've been around steady around that 1.5 to 2.5 kilo loss per week, so I'm sure it'll be good to weigh in for you. Mate, what are you up to now? Hey, Ara, how you doing, brother? Just popping in to say hi. Hope you're doing well, my man. How goes your weight loss journey so far? Have you received your shakes yet? Yeah, Adrian, what are you up to now in terms of loss? I hope you know this, but that is by no means silly. Yeah. Twitch is a great streaming platform that has had way more development and community discoverability. But when it comes to things like current hate raids and that, they're doing nothing. Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's... Have you had a hate raid yet, Jess? I mean, I hope you haven't. But, yeah, hate raids are just disgusting. I don't think that day off Twitch really did anything. I can't imagine it would have done anything. I'm sure that Twitch wouldn't have cared. They would have been like, yeah, like any drop, but still they had good numbers that day. Well, all right numbers. It was like 500,000 less, I think it was, but I don't know. I don't think it would have done anything majorly substantial, other than give YouTube a bit of a boost, like people switching over to YouTube for the day, give them a bit of discoverability. Hopefully a decent loss. The extra 8, that extra late snacking might have a bit of a dent, but we'll see. You'll be right, mate. Yeah, but it's got to slow down, surely. Nah, but Adrian, mate, you're an unstoppable weight loss machine. Mate, because, yeah, you've lost well over 100 kilos now. It's incredible. It's good to see. I hope to see a good one with you too, Lucas. Keeps me motivated to keep losing. Yeah, someone has to do that. I honestly can't. I'm not doing a good job of that, to be honest. September 1946. September 19th. Hold on. What? Ada, what's going on? Sept 1946. September 1998. Oh, okay. September 1st, 94.6. September 19th, 90.8. Yeah, that's a pretty good loss there. That's, what, 3.8 kilos in all of 10 days? Sorry, I had to decipher that code right there. I'm like, what the hell? September 1940. What happened in 1946? At the moment, I'm getting to bed at about 2:30 to 3 a.m. and I get up at 8 a.m. That's a great night's sleep for me now. So, Jess, how are you going with your weight loss? Like, because you recently, since our fat chat, you have really kind of refocused on your weight loss because you gained like what 20 kilos or something like that, because you lost like 10 kilos after our fat chat, and yeah, I'm keen to get an update from you. I'm in Queensland. We've had a cold day this year. Yeah, thanks a lot, Travis. They haven't left AU yet. I've contacted customer service, but they haven't received a proper response yet. Oh shit, that's not good. I'll have to find out what's going on there. Q Seinfeld, leaving on a high note. I've got to go. Yeah, leaving on. Yep. I've got to go. Leaving on a high note. George Costanza, love that. I've not had one yet. I've been very quick to block certain accounts that have been flagged. There you go. I'll let the group tomorrow my loss. I'll let you know why. I hate Tim Tams. Are you gonna put the what is it? Are you gonna put the hold? Yeah. Initiate brain rebooting. Okay, we're back. My God, my brain just shut down there. Are you going to do an 11-minute long video describing on how much you hate Tim Tams? There you go. Wow. Man, my head it's just my brain. Like, I think my brain was going too fast for my mouth. Like, I don't speak clearly at the best of times. And, like, my brain was just like, come on. Get the words out. Hurry up, faster. Melbourne to win the both AFL and NRL. Yuck. Look, I reckon Melbourne will throttle the. I reckon Melbourne will beat the Panthers. They'll beat them silly. Without Latrell Mitchell in the South Sydney Rabbitohs side, even though the South Sydney Rabbitohs played Penrith weren't great. Cleary was quiet, all that kind of stuff. Manly and Tommy Trbojevic they're just amazing. They just shredded up the Roosters, but the Roosters played like reserve graders. So I honestly don't know who to pick between the Rabbits and the Roosters. I'd love to see the Rabbits get through to the grand final and win because Angela is a Rabbits supporter. So very happy wife in this household if they win. And you know what that means. Cake. Just cake. Weight loss is going down 137.7 down right now. So total loss 22.3 kilos. I'm very happy for you, Ara. You get a shaker salute there. You go, my friend. Melbourne, yeah, already read that. Who said it? Lucas Thompson. Serenity now. We're not giving away our water pack. Mr. Fetterman, you want to buy a computer? No? Why not? Okay, good answer. Bye. I love George Costanza. I love you, Ash. Thank you, Jared. That's very sweet of you. Leanne. Where is Leanne? I haven't seen Leanne in a while. Like, has she got another boyfriend? Is that what's going on here? Might have to email her and say, hey, Leanne, where have you been? In fact, I'm going to do that right now. Gmail. Because she emailed me saying that when you get merch, let me know. And sign it for me. All right, where's Leanne? And where's Osmodo, man? And where's Aaron AC Locksmith? Where's Gareth and Alice? Where's Kerry Johnson? I'm just going to start calling it. Where's Alan Schultz? Where's Emma Y? Just be a second there, guys. Yeah. Beware the woman scorned. And Ash, I'm just fooling around when I say certain things about you snacking, just having a laugh. It's all good, man. You're still killing me. No, dude, I understand that, man. I understand that. Look, you gotta understand, I'm not too happy when I get like, I'm not happy when I don't have a good amount of loss. It is not something that I'm going for in this channel. It's just something I'm dealing with at the moment. Hey, Leanne. I'm gonna say this. Hey, Leanne. Jared was asking after you tonight. I think he likes you. Not gonna happen. The Mighty Storm 13 plus. All right, so we got an email here from Mr. Carey 101. The photo that he hates of himself. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see it. Right there. It's Carey in the middle right there, and that's the photo he hates of himself. So, to be honest, like, I mean, when I compare that to my own photo, and this is how it's going to be, everyone's going to say to you, really, that's not too bad of a photo. Because they will look at you and be like, hey, yeah, like, I mean, that's not a bad photo. You don't look bad. But tell us what you don't like about that photo. If you want. Only if you want, my man. But I don't think it's that bad of a photo. You look better than these other people. Look, man, they got red faces. Like they're blank, expressionless red faces. Mick Dundee says, go the Mighty Storm to win the grand final. 13 plus, get on it. Here we go.
Super chat. Oh, baby. Super chat.
Thank you very much for the super chat there, my man. Go the Mighty Storm. Look, I reckon they'll be too good this year. They'll be too good this year. I reckon they'll win. Yeah, they have to. They have to win this year. They're too good. I mean, to go 19 on the trot, then come against the mites of the Parramatta Eels and lose when they're going to set that record. Knock out the Jack Gibson Roosters from the 80s, 70s, 80s. Yeah, they're going to win it. They're going to win it this year. Anyway, getting back to the chat. Where were we? Yeah, the Tim Tam bit was a joke. Yeah, nah, it's all good. I've been steady, haven't lost anything because I had a bunch of stuff going on that had kind of distracted me. A bunch of stresses have been added. I'm sorry to hear. Hope you're doing okay, Jesse. Oh, I don't know why I called you Jesse. Does anyone call you Jesse? Like, I assume your name is short for Jessica. But does anyone ever call you Jesse? Anyway. Not going to happen. Go to the Mighty Storm. Already read that. And Oz Boatman must be working. You're going to go for the Melbourne Rabbitohs final. That's what I'm thinking. Did I see Oz Boatman? Hey, here he is. Oz Motorman, speak of the devil, and he shall appear. Is Jesse Cartwright doing okay? Now, that's a name I haven't thought of in a little while. I got to message him because he started a new role. He started a new job as a baker because he was a little for a little bit. He was not working, and he got a role as a baker, and he is working all these crazy hours. You've actually really got me thinking. Hey, bro, been a while. Thought I would touch base and see how you are going. Thank you very much for the reminder. I love to keep like on tabs on everyone, but like I got, and I don't want to sound like a big head here, but I've got a lot of people like I've contacted throughout my journey, and I kind of lose track on everyone. Not my members though, not my members. I remember all of you, so thank you. You're only 21, man. Well, that's all right, dude. Look, I mean, present Mr. Fat Guy. Hold on, wait, sorry, hold on. I'll go back up. Going Melbourne Rabbitohs final. Beware of women's scorn. Stalker alert. Where's the Tim? Oh, where's Tim Bradley, the GOAT? Yeah, keen to follow up with him. Roll call going to be... Is this roll call going to be a regular thing? No. Present, Mr. Fat Guy. Thank you very much for letting us know that you're present, Travis. Thank you. Just make sure you say the right Jared, or you're going to get me in trouble. Yeah, no, I actually didn't send that to Leanne. But who knows? I may follow up with her and make sure that she's doing all right, because usually she stops by the stream, but she hasn't been here in like 2 weeks. So yeah, it's always good to just check in on people. I'm only 21, says Kerry. Well, Kerry, look, Lucas Thompson and you are in the same boat, my friend. Lucas is 21 and he has lost like 40 plus kilos, and like, click on Lucas's name and follow his weight loss channel, right, dude? Because he's killing it. He is killing it. He is doing so well and is just pumping out the weight loss. So, yeah. And he's your age, man. So the thing you got working for you, Kerry, is that you're young. Your metabolism's young. Your body is still growing and saying, hey, we're not quite a man yet, but guess what? We got heaps of testosterone. We just want to party in more, the kind of the young men's way. And once you start getting your weight going the right direction, your visceral fat drops, your testosterone increases, your body goes, this is what we're supposed to do, and you will shred those kilos really quick, my man. So get that photo, use it as motivation, and lose that weight and keep me updated, dude. Whether you need to send me an email once a week, keeping me up to date. Some people do that, and then they drop off. Yeah. I wish I had, maybe I should set like an automatic email system that goes out to people every week and say, hey, how you doing? Unsub so you can't remember. Oh, don't say that. My name's Jesse. People call me JB or Jess. Okay. Go Panthers. Nah, yuck. Boo, Panthers. Who says I haven't been here the entire time? So, Oz Motorman, I saw some videos from you earlier today. It looked like you were at a pup show, a dog show. So, how did Jamie's pups go? Did you get Pup of the Year? I assume that's what the prize that you get, or the best looking pup, top best in show, I think it's called. I've been plateauing for months around 94. When you decide that walking alone is not enough, I started riding my bike again every day and walk at night, plus doing sit-ups and push-ups. Mick Dundee, mate. So I don't know whether you recall, but before we went into this most recent lockdown, I had actually just started swimming again. So I was actually making that transition into going back to doing, stuff like other activities, fitness and workouts, that kind of thing. And I'm still trying to keep away from muscle, weight routines at the moment. I want to get my fat down, maybe another 10 kilos. So if I can get crack sub 90, so 89.9, that's probably when I will look to getting back into weight routines. Because look, I used to love having big shoulders and big arms, and having feeling it in your chest and having that control of your muscles. Like after you work and after you work out, you can really focus and move all your muscles independently. I'm starting to lose that. Like I can still flex each one of my pecs individually and my lats if I wanted to, that kind of stuff. But I feel like I'm losing that. So I really want to get back to refocusing on muscle workouts and that kind of stuff. So that is definitely something I want to do there, my man. And because I got this gym membership is doing freaking nothing. Having more muscle increases your metabolism too, Ash. Makes you burn fat more than just from exercising. Indie Mouse, I know this, my man. I know this, yes. Thank you very much for pointing that out. But I'm an easy gainer. Like, the thing is that, and I guess I'm in the same situation now that I come to think of it. Because when I was doing weight routines, I plateaued for about 3 months at the same weight. And I was like, my measurements were changing. So like, I was getting bigger arms, bigger chest, all that kind of stuff. But I felt like, I wasn't tipping the scales at all. So maybe I really need to think about that and consider doing some light weight routines. But as soon as I get in there, I want to push heavy weights. I really, really, really want to push heavy weights. And that's the thing that is my own undoing, is that when I get in there, I'm going to be like, okay, so I used to be able to deadlift 220 kilos and I'll be disappointed if I can't do it. And I know I can't do it because I'm significantly lighter now and I haven't done it in a long time. So I'm going to have to go back to doing 60 kilo deadlifts and then work my way up to 100 and then back up to 140 and then 180 and then 200, then 220 again. And it's just I'm really keen to get back into that gym. I really am super keen. But we'll see how that goes. Scrolling back up a little bit here. That fat guy for Prime Minister. Yeah, Kerry, man, I'll run for office. I'll increase tax on things that I don't like any show that has housewives in it. Anyway, and lightweights list 2.5k this week. I've got to pick from March training session. I've got to pick from a March training session and then got one of my son took on Friday. If you have an FB group. Now, Anna, send it to me on my email. Right there. Contact thatfatguy@gmail.com. That's the quickest way to get it through to me. Definitely keen to, I'll absolutely take a look. I'm going to lower KFC tax to nothing. KFC tax is now a charity. They get charity and actually they will get church exempt status. So they can operate completely tax free provided that I get unlimited supply of KFC. I'm pretty sure I can work with the CEO for that. That'll be one of the many, many perks. And I think anyone who becomes a Fat Guy Army member as well will also get unlimited KFC. All right. Not that we should be just promoting that on a weight loss channel, but that's what we do. Also, I will make it mandated that Parramatta must win every second premiership and through the highest levels of corruption through the NRL. So that's going to be happening. But it has to look like that. No one is to know that it is, it is rigged, but it has to be, just believable enough that people go, might be rigged, but maybe not. Maybe Parramatta are just that good. They reopen pools on the 27th of September. Well, it depends because my pool is inside a gym, Lucas. So, yeah. I saw an Insta, you put some berries in your shake. How was it? You did? You did, yes. What I did, and I actually did this the other day. I put, or actually did this today as well. I got banana, bit of peanut butter. I got some frozen raspberries, some ice, blended it up with chocolate man shake, and it tasted a lot like cherry ripe. It was amazing. Really good. Really, really, really good. Tracking your journey helps a lot, Anna. Certainly does. Nope, I wasn't there. I was at home dealing with the yard and it paid off. Just not for me. Check FB for a pic. Oh, Shay messaged me. What happened here, Shay? That's smashed glass right there. And look, take a look. This is Shay's celebration meal last night. And he's sending me his meals, right? So he had a Caesar salad the day before. He had a nice chicken, I think that was a chicken, like open chicken sandwich, water. He had a nice little frozen meal there, a shake, and he had salmon. He's doing really well. Yeah, so keep sending me those, Shay. You're not off the hook yet. That's Osmodo Man, for those who don't know. here's a funny post. Here you go. All right. Man shakers. Sorry, guy. You peeps putting up all the pics of burgers and shit are just too good to look at. Why do you do it? That's funny. Anyway, where were we in the chat? Given that Daniel Craig's time as Bond is coming to an end, who do you think should play the next James Bond? Oof. Ashton Kutcher. Nah. Next James Bond. See, I'm not too familiar with the latest and greatest male actors that are out there. Like, no doubt some woke person is going to be like, it should be Jane Bond, and it'll now be a lady. So, Idris Elba. Who's Idris? Oh, yeah. He would be a good James Bond, wouldn't he? What's he from? Fast and the Furious, isn't he? He was in like the latest Fast and Furious movie. Where is he from? Sorry for all those who don't know. This guy. Yeah, he'll go all right. Guy has that James, could be a bit of a James Bond there. Who knows? Who do you guys think that James Bond should be? What about you, Rodney? Who do you think that the new James Bond should be? He's in the Thor movies. Yeah. Okay. I don't think it should be any one of the current Marvel superheroes. Because like, I don't know, it's just that their character kind of gets tainted with that sort of like, you know, you know that like, you know, like just pulling out randomly, Chris Hemsworth couldn't do it. You know, he couldn't be James Bond because he's Thor. You know, it's just how it is. Tom Hardy, he would be good. He would be good, Tom Hardy. What about that Gosling guy? What does he look like? Is he too old now? He's a Canadian actor. He's 40 years old. Ryan Reynolds couldn't do it. He's too much of a goofball. I don't think he has that same sort of like, you know, gravitas. Anyway. We've got an email here. Switching to that fat guy. Okay, so Anna has sent through the photos. Oh, okay, yeah, you look very different there, Anna. There you go. So let's switch over here. So this is a bit small, but you get the idea. This is the photo that Anna hated, and that's how she's looking now. There you go. You look completely different. You can see it like really in your chin. So yeah, great job. This is the carnivore diet for you, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing but meat. No herbivorian stuff there. All meat. Congratulations, Anna. You're looking great there. Really good. Looking really, really good. Keep it up. That's brilliant. Wow, that's yeah. It's good to have that that hate photo, the photo that you hate yourself. You know, so yeah, shake a salute, ladies and gentlemen, for Anna. Boom, right there. Tax the rich. I'm pretty sure the PM doesn't have these kinds of powers. Well, when I'm PM, they will have that powers. Caught a rock with the mower. $270 to replace that window a week before it gets here. Oh no. Yeah, well, at least it didn't come like fully smash into the car and like leave a hole there. So I guess it's a part win. But yeah, man, sorry to hear. That's so good. KFC chips are honestly the best chips in the universe. I agree. I agree with you. The Avenger movies, Star Trek, Hobbs and Shaw. Yeah. All right, cool. Idris Elba. I reckon that'll be a good one. That was a really good thought-provoking question. I honestly don't know. Like, I don't follow like actors anymore. Current male actors. Let's go in their 30s. All right. Let's go over here. This is not weight loss talk, ladies and gentlemen, but still. Got Tom Hardy, Jake Gyllenhaal. No way. No, not Michael. Benedict Cumberbatch. If you can get past his face. But he is also in the Marvel movies. Chris Pratt. No, couldn't be Chris Pratt. Joseph Gordon-Levitt. I love him. He's a fantastic actor, but I'll probably say no. Oscar Isaac is a maybe. I don't know. Jonah Hill. No. No, please not Channing Tatum. Ryan Gosling. Yeah, see, that's what I thought. I thought Ryan Gosling might be a good one because he has that kind of like that suave kind of look. James Franco, no way. Henry Cavill, no. No, not Jason Segel. Is he in his 30s? Are you serious? He must be older than that. Adam Driver. Yeah, let's go here as James Bond. Yes! No, not Anthony Mackie, no. Who's Jamie Dornan? The former Private War? No idea. Cillian Murphy. Is he the guy who plays the Scarecrow and Batman? He's in the, what is it? Inception as well. Yeah, there you go. Dark Knight. Man, he looks different there. 1976. There's no way he's in his 30s. What the hell? Yeah, he's 45. How old is his list? God. Yeah, Adam Driver, I reckon, is a great actor. He was really good. It was some NASCAR movie he was in. I forget what it was. It had to do with NASCAR, and I think they were like robbing the thing. I forget the name of it. It was actually really good. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I forget who was the other actor was in it. Oh, who was it? What was the movie? Logan Lucky, that's the one. Oh, thank you, Osmodo Man. Yeah, just looked it up. Logan Lucky. I think it's on Netflix or something like that. Good movie. Watch it. Really good movie. With Channing Tatum. Yeah, good movie. I thoroughly enjoyed that. And I was like, oh, he's the guy from Star Wars. There you go. Janie Dornan was in was in 50 Shades of Grey. Okay. Why not Chris Pratt? Nah, Chris Pratt. I don't know. Chris Pratt. Ever since Parks and Recreation, I only see him as a goofball. And also, what is it? He's in the Marvel movies, Guardians of the Galaxy. He strikes me as a bit of a goofball. And have a fantastic night. Thank you so much for sticking around. Yeah, Thursdays and Sundays. Oh man, my eyes are getting really itchy. You can see they're going a bit red. Has to work for the British Secret Service. Hugh Jackman. Oh, nah, it couldn't be Hugh Jackman. No, I don't think so. I reckon Adam Driver could probably pull it off. Daniel Craig and Channing Tatum. Yeah, with Daniel Craig and Channing Tatum, yeah. So I reckon, yeah, Adam Driver could be a good one. Jason Statham. Oh, I love him. I got a man crush on him. I don't think he could do it. Maybe. But he has that real sort of deep the name's Bond. James Bond. You know, that real sort of like deep rusty voice. It's not sophisticated like James Bond should be. It's a real sort of like Sussex kind of West End kind of deep voice, you know. Jackman was considered a while ago. Well, there you go. Could be Jackman. Hugh Jackman. It's all about how about the Rock for Bond? That would be brilliant. That would be fantastic. Do you smell what Bond is cooking? Henry Cavill for me for the win from Witcher. Why don't we just get the kid who played Harry Potter, whatever his name is, or the guy who played Frodo? Why doesn't he just do it? Henry Cavill. Oh yeah, he would be good. He has that sort of real. He looks like he could pull off a James Bond. That's bad. That sounds horrible, but yeah, man, he's ripped. God damn. See that looks like very James Bondy kind of right there, you know. Money Penny. It depends on whether he can do. I don't know why it's Sean Connery, but whether he can do an English accent. I mean, Daniel Craig, did he do an Indian accent at all? Like, did he do one at all? Because I don't like. I haven't watched like a lot of the recent Bond movies, so I honestly don't know. Samuel Jackson. Where you motherfuckers at? Daniel Radcliffe. Do you reckon Daniel Radcliffe, like adult Daniel Radcliffe, can pull it off? If he bulked up a bit, maybe. Got rid of the beard, you know, the little puberty beard. Like, yeah, I say bulked up, but he's looking pretty cut there. But like, I mean, yeah, I think you need to, I don't know. It'll be kind of that sort of like, oh, I'm a bit of a geeky Bond. I use all the gadgets. Yeah. Oh, Q, I already know all these gadgets, mate. Johnny Knoxville's a big no-no. He's Superman and Geralt. He's going to be huge. Yeah. Look, that's a good one. Henry Cavill. You know what movie I watched today that I haven't watched in a long time? I watched it with Alyssa because Alyssa, you know, she's only 5. We watched Cheaper by the Dozen, and I seriously love a good Steve Martin movie. I miss watching Steve Martin movies. Sergeant Bilko was one of my all-time favorite movies. I love that movie. Robert Pattinson could do a Batman if he could. Oh, if Robert Pattinson could do Batman, he could do a Bond. Yeah, Robert Pattinson. See, the thing is, I don't know. Oh yeah. If he can do Batman, yeah. If he could do a Batman, then definitely. Yeah, he's the guy from bloody, what is it? Twilight. All those terrible, terrible movies. Did anyone actually watch Twilight here? Like, is anyone a Twilight fan? Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Can't do Twilight. Refuse to. Maybe just gets instead of Daniel Radcliffe, gets what's his name? Who played oh god, what's his name? The his best friend in Harry Potter. I literally only just watched the movies. Why does it escape me? I literally just watched them. It's Ron Weasley. Fuck. That's just so annoying that I completely forgot that. Oh. Watch it with my ex. Terrible movie. Yeah. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Great movie. Fantastic movie. Miss them. Miss those old movies. I like all this. There's not a lot of Steve Martin movies on Netflix and all of those sort of things. So, yeah. I didn't watch Twilight because I know a 12-year-old girl. There you go. That's good to hear, Rodney. Good to hear, mate. So no Marvel people as no one, but going for Harry Potter himself. Yeah, well, look. I mean, okay, it's been long enough that Harry Potter, you could probably get away with having Daniel Radcliffe, but if you go from watching Chris Evans play Captain America one week and then the next you go see James Bond with him in there, it's like, yeah, I don't know. See, Daniel Radcliffe now looks completely different than what he was in Harry Potter. I don't know. I just don't think any of the Marvel kind of main actors would make a good James Bond. I think they're too American. As crazy as that, even though Doctor Strange. Want to get what's his face? The guy who plays House, Hugh Laurie. Get Hugh Laurie in there. Get him into the gym. Hugh Laurie. Oh, but he isn't actually from England. He just does a fantastic. No, he is. He does an American accent. Oh, but he's looking a bit old now. I don't think he would make a good James Bond villain. He wouldn't make a good. He would make a really good. He would make a perfect James Bond villain, I think. There was a really good movie. Oh, yes. The Night Manager. Even though that is Loki, and I'm going to take back everything I just said, Tom Hiddleston could be the perfect Bond. Tom Hiddleston yes. I'm sorry, but yes. Tom Hiddleston, I'm going to take back everything I said about Marvel and Loki and that. He would be a fantastic Bond. He would be a fantastic... Guys, tell me I'm not right here. Disagree with me. Tell me whether I am not right. I've got a man crush on this guy. Honestly. But he was... if you watch The Night Manager. Fantastic show. I think it's on Amazon Prime. Night Manager. Watch it. It is so damn good. Yeah, really good show. But yeah, he'll be a fantastic Bond. You are not right. Okay, Tannen. So was that because I said, tell me I'm not right? Or... He would be a really good Bond. He would. He absolutely would. Now I look at it, I reckon cocky, but kind of, but also no. Tony B. Wow, you. Oh, here we go. Hey Tony, how you doing, brother? Wow, you lost weight. You're such a hero. Cool, brother. How you doing, man? You doing well? Now where were we? Roxanne, the nose joke scene. I don't remember that one. Miles Teller for Bond. That's a good question, Rodney. No way. Miles Teller, maybe. I don't know. I don't think he could do it. Yeah, you're eating bacon sandwich or hash brown. Good on you, brother. I hope you're enjoying that one. I lost weight too. Please don't see. And Indie Mouse, he's got the tick next to his name, so he's even awesomer than me. And I got to say, everyone here, we're all pretty awesome, dude, because we're coming together and we're trying to lose weight together, my man. So yeah. Hey, but man, I must be doing something right because you came to my channel. So thank you very much for checking us out and adding to my YouTube channel and making me be recommended to other blokes just like you. Okay, there we go. The trick to losing weight is not being a greedy bastard. Well, that makes sense. That does make sense, Tony, because yeah, if you're eating too much, then yeah, you don't want to do that. That's not good. That's not good. What else you got for me, Tony? What else you got? Hit me, hit me, hit me. I just want to wait for Tony. He didn't notice. Yeah, sorry, Indie Mouse. I don't think the tick was enough. Ashram, no way. No way. Man, I hope that bacon sandwich is good. No. Let him keep going. Let him keep going. Just give me a reason, Tony. Nah, let him keep going. Let him keep going. I really want to see this because, you know, he's coming here. He's sitting on my channel, helping my channel get bigger. And he's, yeah, just saying he's eating a bacon sandwich. Awesome, bruh. Yeah, you are the troll. You can lose all the weight in the world, but you always look like a troll. What does looking like a troll have to do with anything, my man? Mate, I may look like a troll to you, brother, but you act like the troll, my man. So that is really weak, bro. Mate, you can't even troll good. Come on, troll better. You can do better than that. You can do better than that, Tony. I'm going to give you some more time. Come on, hit me with something better than that. That's just weak. Mate, you just there, sitting there on the couch, just on his phone like, yeah, hey, check this out. There's some fat dude like on a live stream. Let's go troll him. You look like a troll and I'm eating a bacon sandwich. Mate, you are terrible, bro. Not even a good troll. Get your troll friends in here. Come on, get him in here. It seems funny that you come in here to attack me when really, like, yeah, there are people in here that, you know, really do get some benefit out of having a chat with other people that also are on a similar journey to them, but that's okay. You are very sensitive. I'm sensitive in some places, my man, but that's what you get with the male anatomy. If I was sensitive, you wouldn't be talking right now. You would be just gone. I would have chucked you in timeout. I always have, like, I enjoy this. I want to see what happens. He's eating bacon. He goes back. He's eating bacon. Well, if he goes back to January, you can see you eating a KFC box. That's exactly right. If you want to lose weight, stop eating all the pies and go for a walk. Simple. Good. That is so stop eating all the pies and go for a walk. Good on you, Tony. Says the guy eating a bacon sandwich with a hash brown. That's awesome, brother. Mate, he's here on a Sunday night trolling a weight loss channel. That speaks volumes to the kind of person that you are and the things that you had to do. Did you run out of things to watch on Netflix? Or is your girlfriend or boyfriend not paying enough attention to you? Do you even have a boyfriend or a girlfriend? I don't know. Maybe you're just a bit bored and locked down and want to have someone to talk to, but you just want to be negative for some reason. Do you have a small penis? Is that what's going on? Because if you have a really small penis, like there is a book that you can get. Other blokes like you have told me about it. It's dealing with a micro penis, and you might find it very, very helpful. Is written in very big print, which is good because you can actually see that shit, unlike your dick. So you're welcome to hang around, Tony. But mate, If you want to still eat food and lose weight, then become bulimic. Mate, you are so weak, bruh. You can't even troll good. You can't even troll good. Mate, it is just hard. It is just hard, yeah, for you to come into a channel where you have no voice, only text, and troll as badly as you. Yeah, you're gone. Remove. Come on, moderators. Put him in the timeout. See you later, Tony. Bye-bye. He's sad because his dad stopped coming into his room. And yeah, maybe. Jeez. Good on him for trying. It's okay. Like, I mean, look. That's the part of the internet that is just like, you got to wonder why people get so much gratification out of bringing others down. And there is a certain sense of, I guess, self-validation when you truly believe that you are better than someone else, and you go in there purposely trying to put someone else down. And for whatever reason, if that makes you feel better, if it helps make you, live with your life, and, yeah, feel free to do it at my expense. But brother, like, there's no point in coming into a channel like this that's built on support and helping other people and trying to be a troll, because no one's going to agree with you. Not here. So, man, I'm happy for you to come back another time and maybe have a civil conversation. But till then, just work on your troll game, because it's just awful. It's awful, bro. And that's part of the reason why I love the name that I've picked for this channel, because they can't use it against me. They just can't. They can't. It's like saying, well, you're fat. It's like, well, no shit, Sherlock. It's called That Fat Guy. Yeah, it's just, yeah. Anyway. It's sad because his dad's... Yeah. Tony, do us a favor and bugger off. Tony, I could return your girlfriend if you like. Indie Mouse, you better get him his girlfriend back. She's a little used up. She'll come waddling home. It's like, oh, that was one hell of a weekend. Dang, Tony, you had good advice and then you lost it. If you really want to hit him where it hurts, just talk about Parramatta Eels. But trolls will be trolls. Yeah, just say Parramatta Eels. I'll start crying. Good night. Good night, Osmotor Man. Have a good night. See you later, my dude. Hey, Ashley, I'm sitting here listening to you, and you handled that really well. Too many keyboard warriors out there. Thanks, Damien. Thank you, man. Hope you're doing well. How's my good friend from Canada? Starting a new job tomorrow. Going to be going out to bed up at 4. Well, good night, Mick. Good luck with your new job, man. And thank you very much for hanging out tonight. Aki's in the house. How you doing, Aki? Really good seeing you, man. Andrew Lincoln, who plays Rick Grimes for Bond. Andrew Lincoln. Oh, yeah. He would probably be a good one. Hey, that's a good one. Come on, Tony. Try I had this one. Ash lost weight, but now he looks like a dollar store M&M. Not even that. I was actually thinking of shaving my head today. So, yeah. I was thinking of doing the full getting the buzz cut. Because, like, it's long. It's really, like, my hair's looking, like, it gets really buffy. It gets a bit sort of like, yeah. So I was thinking of doing, like, the full, like, today. I decided not to. Gavin, how you doing? Stuck in late. Hope everyone's doing well. Good seeing you, Gavin. How you doing, brother? Hey, I've been meaning to ask you, Gavin, what's with the 64? Like, are you a Nintendo 64 fan? Were you born in 64? Do you have a 1964 Hemi? What's the go? Did I miss who nailed him? Hold on, there was someone that absolutely nailed him. Travis. Did I miss Travis's message? I don't do pies, sausage rolls on my thing. Yeah, there you go. Lucas saying do it. Yeah, I might. Who knows? We'll see what happens. It seems to be a bit weird. Like, I mean, I don't understand it. Like, like I personally haven't really been a YouTube troll. I don't understand like what must go through someone's head. Like they click on a live stream, they think I'm just going to be a prick for the sake of being a prick. Like what kind of gratification do you get from that? Like, I mean, just to have people just say to you, mate, you're an idiot, like it's to get a reaction, I know, but what does that stem from? Like, does it stem from like inadequacy of like who they believe they are? Is it self-esteem issues? Is it the fact that they're just bored and they want people to talk to? Who knows? I don't know. Let's get a psychiatrist in here. Who's done a psychology degree? And once you get started on trolls, get started on me. Give me help. Get me out of this 99 kilo bracket. I set up resistance training for my bike today. Now I can cycle without the fear of magpies. God, I really, 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 really want to get a like a treadmill or something for all these like lockdown initiated things. So I got no room for them. So like, I got no room, absolutely no room for like a treadmill and that kind of shit. So I just got to hope that once the gyms reopen, they'll stay open. Now that we're getting all vaccinated and stuff. Commodore 64, yeah, of course, it's the Commodore 64. Gavin, the 64 comes from my Nintendo 64. I'm 30, so my Nintendo 64 was a jam as a youngster. Yeah, dude. Oh, man. I had the first gaming system I ever got was the Super Nintendo with like the Mario 1, 2, and 3, like was it the All-Stars that they called it? And I played the shiz out of my Super Nintendo. And then I got the Nintendo 64 as soon as it released. I was lucky enough, because my birthday was like around the same time. I think it was, maybe, or Christmas. I think it got released on Christmas, didn't it? So I was like begged for months to get it. And yeah, my mum, even though she didn't have a lot of cash, she did really well and she got it for me. It was I couldn't believe it. I was like the luckiest kid alive. I had a Nintendo 64. I was playing there Super Mario 3D with my mind blowing, jaw to the floor. Just like, and I know that's what also led to a lot of my childhood obesity was from sitting and playing video games like that when I should have been outside riding my bike. But and then after my Nintendo 64, I traded that in and got a GameCube because I was like a Nintendo through and through guy. I had a Nintendo GameCube, and I also managed to get my hands on a PS1 or a PS2, a PS1 to have a bit of a muck around on, the little slim one. And then after the GameCube, I didn't get anything until the Xbox 360, then Xbox One, and now I've got my PC. That's my gaming career. Psychologically speaking, they are trying to fill a need for significance. Thank you very much, Just Big Boned, and probably Google. Did you Google that? Or because I know you are, kind of, working on that kind of stuff at the moment, there, Rodney. But that was a really good answer. Not that I don't believe you can come up with that. 2 words: why you shouldn't shave your head. Romper stomper. We now know where that one dislike came from. That dislike was from someone else. Like, it was right at the start of the stream. So anyway, yeah, I was thinking of shaving the old mo, but then the missus was like, "Don't do it," and a lot of other people were like, "Don't do it." So yeah, but I'm thinking I might just shave this, not do like the full sort of like 1, like, or 0, should I say, but maybe like a 2 or something like that. I did, I was actually, so my phone did something funny the other day. Yesterday, it decided to download 10,000 photos. 10,000 photos from my old phone that I had in 2017, 2018, and there was a whole bunch of photos I was going through. This is what I look like with shaved head, ladies and gentlemen. Right, get ready for it. And this is me at 160 kilos. Remember, ready? Well, a lot fatter than what I was now. Oh God, that's what I look like with no hair. That's what I look like with no hair. That was like a full 1, or like 0. Sorry, that was a 0. But I didn't do the razor shave. I wasn't up for that. I'll tell you that now. Uncle Festus son. Thank you very much. Yeah, very much an Uncle Festus son kind of look. And this was me with when it was starting to grow back a little bit. Very, very sort of serious face. I got my serious fat guy face. Yeah, now I'm looking at that, I think I look much better with hair. Okay. This is me hanging out with the boys. There's a whole bunch of us inside and outside. You got a bit of man boob action there. Man, this is going back. Yeah, I think I was like doing a bit of weight loss around that time too. Just going through these old photos, see whether I can find any others of me, because I never really liked to get in front of the frame at this time. I was always behind it. There's plenty of pictures of Alyssa when she was little, like lots of photos when she was little. Let me just scroll through and find some. Oh yeah, here's me at the beach. This is at Seal Rock. Oh, sorry. Yeah, this is me and Alyssa. This is like ages ago. Yeah, look at that. Look at that gut. Ugh. That guy. Wasn't that bad then. I think I'd lost a little bit of weight at that stage. But yeah, Alyssa was like, she had very short hair at this stage. Like she was a little baldy when she was born, but yeah, she was so freaking cute. Yeah, there's like so many photos of her here. Ah, hands down, cutest kid on the planet. Goes to Alyssa. This is me on Father's Day, I think it was. Yeah. That super shirt is so big on me now. It is ridiculous. It is proper big. Alyssa used to sleep with like heaps of dummies. She used to, she was a big dummy kid. And here, so I think this is when I was intermittent fasting. So this is about that time that I was doing that great big intermittent fast. So I'd lost a bunch of weight and I think I was working my way backwards then. So this was like in very early 2017, I think it was. Mid 2017, actually. So November 2016, I posted up, I lost a whole bunch of weight. So I probably gained about 10 kilos. So I don't know what I was, maybe about 120 kilos here. And then I progressively got bigger and bigger. So I met Daniel Alvaro one day. And look at me there compared to what I was before. And that was 3 months difference. 3 months. So from me, where is it? Here. Yeah, 3 months, I'm looking huge. So, yeah. There you go. Yeah, and it gave me an opportunity to look back at photos and go, wow, I have come a long way. There's lots of super photos in here as well. Anyway, sorry to bore you with all that. Close all these windows now. Close. All right, we're back. Yeah, sorry, you're a certified counselor. That's right. Yes. Yeah. No. Yeah. Rodney. Sorry. Yeah, I know that. Game for me started on the Atari 2600. Man, I'm getting old. You look so much better with hair. Looking trimmer there though. The Biggest Loser is a joke to the weight loss industry. What? Where did the Biggest Loser come from? Did I miss a comment or something? Is that a question, Lucas? It is a joke. It is an absolute joke to the weight loss industry. But yeah, guys, look, I think I might call it a night. I'll give you 10 minutes back to your night tonight. But unless anyone has any final questions, queries, dramas, or issues, I might leave it here. So tune in tomorrow for Rodney's Fat Chat. That is going to be released tomorrow afternoon at 5. Had a fantastic chat with Rodney, Mr. Just Big Boned. Learned about his weight gain and how he got to be where he is. He recounts his tale in the hospital. Yeah, it was a really good chat. So that will be on tomorrow night. But yeah, Kerry, mate, keep me up to date with your journey, my man, and let us know how you go. And if you need any help, just feel free to reach out to me at any time. And remember, guys, I'm no expert and I'm no hero. I'm just a guy. I'm just a fat guy here sharing my experience. But ladies and gentlemen, you have yourself a fantastic evening. I look tired as shit. I have an early night, but I love every single one of you. There's absolutely nothing you can do about it. And you know what? We'll see you all next time. Bye, guys.